Living on Boulder Vlog. It's 12:44 p.m. a.m. So this is the one for January 6th, 2021, even though right now it is December, it's January 7th. I didn't get around to doing the video because I guess I was just working, but I'm doing it now. I just had an energy drink not so long ago. I did go into the store and get an energy drink at 10:30. The store closes at 11. I was yawning a lot, but I felt like I needed the exercise. My driver's license expired, but I drove there anyway. I need to get my driver's license fixed. And I got a box of Nerds. But then I felt like I was hungry, so I had some tomato soup, but I couldn't fit it all in. So at the gym, I went to the gym today. I got up, my mom called me. Oh shit, I should go to sleep. So we have to get up tomorrow. My mom called me to go to the gym. I told her I'm not going to go to the gym unless she calls me, so we can like motivate each other. So yeah, I went to the gym and I did some things. I'm still kind of sore. So I'm actually, and I haven't, I think it was my third time today. So I'm super weak. A lot weaker than before. I was only able to isolateral bench press 135 pounds, I think, 10 times. I could do 185, so that's a 45 pounder and a 25 pounder. Could only do that like 4 times or something. And then I did the same thing with leg press as I did yesterday. 3 sets of 10 of the 3 plates. And then I did some sit-ups. The amount of time that I'm there and what I can do, because I can do a lot, and then I did some tricep and bicep. Yeah, I mean, the amount of time that my 79-year-old mother, rides on the bicycle, because that's all she does. And then that's all she did today, but the first 2 days, I guess she did that, and then she finished with doing the scissor leg thing. But I can get a lot done by the time she gets tired and goes, so we make good gym partners. And because I'm not interested in working out or getting in shape or anything like that. The only reason I'm going to the gym is because I'm 47 years old and I have to. Otherwise, I feel like shit. Like I have to. So, but if I go in there and I work out for like a half hour, and luckily at that gym there's no line, so you just bounce around. You do that, and I think I'm good for the rest of the day. So, yeah, I think we figured it out. I don't know why we didn't do this before. I just didn't have a membership, but now she's paying for half of it. So yeah, do it. But tomorrow we're gonna go. My mom's gonna pick me up. We're gonna go to Denver. Look at an insurance broker because I make too much money for Medicaid, and my mom wants me to get on insurance. She says I can get on insurance for like $45 to $65 a month. And if I get on full insurance, that means that's actually major reason to, get in shape, like be an athlete. In case that's what I decide to do, like in case I have the money for it. Assuming I can get to a stopping point with my website. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking to myself that I have at least one more year, but maybe I could, so if insurance, maybe I'll go out and have fun. Just like last year. Go do a few rides a year or whatever. Yeah. So, then I came back and worked. Oh, no. Then we went to her house. And she made me this really cool. She's a big time meat eater, but her meat's good. I had this like Southwest chicken meal with squash pureed with like barbecue sauce and squash and then something else. It was good. And we're watching the craziness in the Capitol. And then she took me back home and I was working. Pretty much working all day. So, yeah, today I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to do exactly with my BouldeRome. I can use that also for... I can use lots of bits and pieces of that for like history of Boulder too. But BouldeRome, yeah, deciding what I wanted to do with it. Let me explain. So, just for the purposes of history, learning ancient Rome, and there's you want to learn Rome because that's history, like that's where all of history came from, and it has the most detailed history of a town from small town to now. So I want to record all of Roman history on Boulder County because it's the same size. Boulder County is the size of Kingdom of Rome. So, but I wanted to. So if I'm going to make Boulder County, and I think I'm going to do it with real Rome as well, which that'll take a while too. But I actually got started with it. I was tracing, like in Rome, I was tracing all the tracks and fields and rivers and everything. So, but then I'll have to do what I'm doing now. Yeah, just figuring out how I wanted to make it look like it did 3,000 years ago. So I have to take away all of the modern day things like mountains and buildings and stuff. So yeah, I was just spending a lot of time patching houses and stuff, and just creating new patches. And it's not that big of a deal because I can change the whatever word image I'm using for a patch. Like if I use a patch for the sparsely covered trees, but I go, oh, we need the more sparsely covered. I already put it over where I needed it to go in the shape, so all I do is just click and put it on another link to another one. And so I could probably at the end of the day make it look really good. So, but I was patching, and then I was like, okay, what are you gonna do for the roads? Because if I'm patching over Google Earth with images, you can't put a polygon because I use polygons to show the roads of my kingdom. But images go over polygons. You can't make a polygon go over an image. You can make polygons affect the order of which polygon goes over what of each other. And you can do that for the images, but you can't put a polygon over an image. An image is always going to go over a polygon. The only way you can make a polygon over an image is if you make it at least an meter high. Wait, hang on. Am I freaking retarded? I just figured out, wow. Oh my God, what an idiot. Oh, that's good, so I figured it out. Actually, that's not true. Oh my God, I just figured it out now. It's been too high. You just don't make it hit the ground. You make it hover, and then it hovers over. Okay, good. Because that meant I was going to have to like surgically put my patches not over the polygon. But now it doesn't matter. You just put it over wherever, and you have the polygon hover. But I need to patch it surgically anyway so that I don't patch over arroyos because you can see them on Google Earth, and that's part of making it look realistic. So I'm really only trying to patch over houses and stuff and roads, also roads that are private. I want to actually polygon every road, but put an image over patch over every single private road, unless it's a private road that shouldn't be a private road. There's this old mining town called Ballarat, I think, which is up just northwest of Jamestown and Georgetown, and it goes up, and then the road goes off to the east. And then, I thought on Google Earth, I thought I saw a gate, a privacy gate, but the road continues a little bit and then bumps right into this popular mountain bike trail. So you can have a loop. So it's a pity that one private ranch can take over this popular loop just because they have it. So I want to identify ones like that, because I can look at the whole county of Boulder and I can look at essential roads that you need to have in order to experience all of the different geological features. And because there's another point that I thought might be private property that shouldn't. This dirt road goes all the way out to this really cool lookout point on Boulder Canyon, just on the ridge just north of Boulder Canyon, and to this like nice lookout point overlooking this really steep, canyon. And hopefully it's not private road. It looked not private, but yeah, I wasn't familiar with that. So I drew that in. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just drawing in all the roads that I didn't draw in because I already drew in a lot, and then I'm patching over all the houses. And right now I'm gonna make sure to hover all the roads. See how that looks. Maybe I didn't do that for a reason. I don't know. But so I don't know how long that'll take. I'm being pretty detailed, and so it might take a while, like a week. I don't know, but and then I have to do it on on Rome too. The entire Roman kingdom. But and maybe they have the same level of development as well, so it take about the same period of time. But once I do it, the idea is to make it look realistic, so that you can focus on the story, like of Rome and BouldeRome, not be distracted. And I think it'll look really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks. Oh, but I'm also going to include all the roads, though, the modern day roads, and all the Strava segments too. That's actually what I'm doing before I start doing this video, because I had all the roads, I was doing the roads, and then I decided to because I have all the Strava segments on all of Boulder County, but only in the line, but I don't have it in the polygon, which shows the width. And when you go zoom down, and everything, the actual polygon of a road showing its real width is a gazillion times more realistic than just some line. The line takes you out of it, but the road kind of keeps you there, and it can blend in with the world you're looking at. And so I'm just gonna have those roads everywhere and come up with a story, because I'm mixing the present current world with real life history, and then also throwing a story to kind of integrate it on top of that. And I want it all to make sense. So I have to make sense. How can there be a world of the technology of 3,000 years ago, but it's a technology that could live in this world with the mountains? So it's kind of like the natives lived, I guess. Maybe they didn't farm as much. There are a lot of similarities, though. But there's not as much, like, Boulder County had more like a couple of big rivers, but Rome had like streams all over it. So, but Boulder becomes that way once we include all of the ditches, to the point maybe I could have a ditch match a stream and a aqueduct. I already built aqueducts to match aqueducts. But now, as far as streams, I should make a stream to match a ditch in Boulder County, because I don't know, maybe the numbers be similar. But I'm kind of thinking out loud how I want to design it. Yeah, so to make it similar, I have to include the ditches. But if I'm going to include all the ditches, I can't patch over everything. So I have to patch super surgically. And because you can see the ditches really well on Google Earth. Like I patched the first time, I made them too big, so I had to take them all away. You know, I'm not doing it first the right time. I mean, doing it the right time the first time. So yeah, so it's just a world where it's the same, but there's like trails everywhere. So I guess, you know, you could make the story like, yeah, they're hunting trails and deer trails. And so, and the bikers live back there because they're hunting on the bikes. I'm just coming up with this myself. So yeah, anyways, I'm done with the talking for the day. I'm gonna actually go here and hover the trail, the polygons, and see how it looks. Yeah, but I'm not on a timeline. I mean, if this takes a while, so be it, because it's gonna be the key to making BouldeRome on Google Earth. It's not gonna, and you know, not just BouldeRome, but the history of Boulder. I can now do the history of Boulder, make it look realistic, and not just that, but also animals, animal habitat, and, you know, prehistory Boulder with the Indians and the tribes and stuff. I don't have to worry about modern day making it unrealistic, you know. And then eventually do that with Rome, but who knows when. Anyways, enough talking. I'm going to get back to the work now. Might get something to eat, but okay, talk to you tomorrow.